With the ginger ale?
What?
Nah, nigga went crazy with that.
Okay.
Fucking red.
Alright. Glasses up. Welcome to a new episode. Also, this is a really big episode. We recently hit the 50,000 follower milestone. So,
We
salute.
got water right there.
Everybody take a sip.
This is gonna be our way to halftime prime.
Ooh. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. And then in addition to that, wanna welcome officially
Prime.
our new member of the team, Billy Blanco, aka Nabil. Thanks for joining the team, brother. Round of applause. We're really excited to have you here, bro. And damn, another cheers. That's a cheers in itself.
Salud.
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 Oh my gosh.
Yo, we appreciate you joining the team. Just want to give a shout out to him. This man is a great addition to the team. He'll be our content creator. He does some really cool content. I'm excited for y'all to see what we got in store in the future. And I'm gonna let him shout out his Instagram so you can follow that page, because we're basically gonna be doing a joint venture on our pages, posting really fun content. So I let him take the reins from here.
Yo, good look. So yeah, basically what we're doing is we collabing. I think I met y'all when September
Yeah.
or last summer, late summer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then basically we just clicked and everything is going good right now. I know we did some collabs, they've been popping. Shout out at the Blanco.Federation. That's my page. I just switched from personal to my page. And yeah, we just got a lot of big things in the store. Barclays.
Tell him, talk to him.
Barclays, we got events to see. We got Barclays is coming up. We going back to White Plains.
Yeah.
We doing that. That's a super show, right? I believe that's a super show.
Summer tour?
Yeah, the summer tour for WWE. That's gonna be dope. We might be outside on the 23rd for Arrival. See you, Leo Rush. We already see what y'all got going on. So there's some shows to go to. GCW House of Glory is coming
Shout out
up.
to my guys.
Yo, it's some shows to see, man. It's some shows.
Rad will be at Mania.
Oh yeah, RAD Mania. We coming. Billy, get ready.
RAD
Billy,
Mania.
get ready.
Can't forget about WrestleMania.
Yeah, man. It's we got some fun shows coming up.
I get to see The Rock. It's gonna be the first time I've ever seen The Rock wrestle. I swear to God.
Yeah, man. Hopefully he's on the card. The way shit looking right now.
Yeah, he gotta be on there.
Yeah.
He got it. It's just a matter of what they're gonna do with The Rock. So let's start off with The Rock.
Yeah, listen. What
we talking about?
that bitch slap was insane to me.
Heard around the world.
Yo, he pimp slapped him.
Yo, he really gave him the Chris Rock treatment. Awesome, real though.
He channeled his inner Vin Diesel.
So the Rock
Bam!
Yeah. Yo,
really
how y'all felt about that? Like,
keep my wife's name out your
Yo,
Once you speak on the High Chief's name, that's your ass, bro. So
my boy pulled up the whole PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Nah, that was
Everybody
dope
was on
though.
there.
Now let's talk about that. That was actually fire.
Everybody's name was on
It
there.
was done on purpose. Yeah. They really made.
Shoot,
you
they
feel
even
like-
they even had Jacob Fatu up on there. They had some people on there. I was like, okay.
And the thing is, it could have. I think it went over like a lot of the crowd, live audience over their head.
Yeah, they were just because the Cody Crybabies was out and they wanted to just boo The Rock. That was the plan. Like, yo, fuck Rock. Rocky sucks. Yo, it was loud. It was loud in there.
It was.
It's hated.
My question for y'all before we get more into that.
Okay.
Y'all think this was a swerve? Like, you think this wasn't a part of the plan? You think they just came up with this a few days before that press conference, or you think it was a part of the plan?
I honestly think the press conference was meant for building more storylines forward.
Okay.
I think that's like really what it was about.
Okay.
So I think it wasn't like they're making it seem like that, but I feel like
they already knew what was probably going to happen. They already had this idea already ready.
It's like what like Maven was saying in one of those recent episodes, like how they just be like having to work backwards for so long.
Yeah, they're saying The Rock and been pretty much ready for this run since like January or something like that. And then obviously the TKO deal got announced.
Yeah.
Now he's a board member on TKO.
I think this is just really good story writing.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Like to see him. Well, first to see him become a board member, that's amazing to me.
He's an authority. An authority figure.
Because like not even Triple H got a seat at the table. You know what I mean? He obviously is the creator of the, but he didn't get a seat at the board.
Bigger than Triple H.
So to me, that's insane.
And I would actually like to pick your guys' brain about that because I think it's interesting that he is on the board now, but you gotta think they have like the Nick Khan.
Yeah.
They have like the area manual. Like what do you think like The Rock brings to that board that like wasn't already there? Like I feel like he plays to the strength of everyone else's really good. Like he's got the movie in Hollywood unlocked.
So my theory is right now is that The Rock is cementing himself to make more money right now, right? He has this football deal. He's doing the UFL. He's a board member of the WWE. I think this is basically for him to collect a lot of coins, to cement himself as a prominent figure in the U.S. To be honest, I think his run is going to be like really interesting because I think him even joining the board, I didn't think that would happen. You know what I mean? I was like, this came out of nowhere. Yeah. So to me, seeing him wanting to come back into the WWE landscape and like present himself as that figure, I'm excited to see what he's gonna bring. Like obviously this brings more attraction to Hollywood, this brings more attraction to ESPN and sports, and obviously they're already attached to UFC, Endeavor. I think there's just a big conglomerate really happening right now in the sports world.
The thing like I didn't even realize that I relearned like this weekend, like watching some of the podcasts, is that Ari Emanuel and Nick Khan, they actually don't have a lot of wrestling business experience at all.
Crazy, right?
So I almost feel like they need a Rock or somebody like that to balance out the board.
Exactly. Yeah. The same thing that Triple H was when he went and joined Vince. He has the boys' perspective in his mind while talking to TNA.
No, for real.
Exactly, because he's more tapped in. Like, he might not be there, but...
corporate. And on top of that, I think this generation manifested The Rock becoming president. It's not hard to visualize him in that position after going corporate.
Rocky for president?
That's what I'm saying. Trying to build himself as one of the prominent figures. This is going to be $1 billion deal for him. You know what I mean?
He kept a clean image for so fucking long. I think he's actually one of Vince's best projects.
Yeah. And
when Vince needed to call on him to save him, he just did it.
I just tweeted the other day, I was like, yo, this run may cement The Rock as the GOAT. Like, cause like, who knows what's gonna happen right now? But the interest level is really
being on screen
insane. Like everybody's really excited to see what happens next now, especially since they was in their feelings for the last week.
Yeah.
Now with this, everybody's like, oh shit, what's next?
And now you understand.
Now everybody's on their heels again. Yeah. Like they switched it up so easily.
WWE, they're really killing it with the storylines. And The Rock is doing his thing, like just playing the heel.
Yeah.
I'm loving it, and to be honest with you, like with the whole Cody Rhodes story, I think what they're gonna do now is they're gonna just tie in like two families together and really like have the wrestling has more than one royal family storyline, and it's gonna be interesting to see.
The Rock's new heel persona is that he's defending his family. That's why that family tree.
Tribal Rock.
Tribal Rock.
But yo, I think another interesting thing. My bad, bro. I think another interesting thing is that I know like TKO. They are doing a lot of effort to try to make it more look like a real sport.
Yeah.
Like
individuals.
With the visuals and the production, and I almost feel like that's impacting the storyline quality.
Yeah.
Because then, like, for this Rock storyline, it's sort of like teetering, like, he was doing like interviews on ESPN and like with Pat McAfee on like the real life outside side.
Yeah.
And then you got him like building the storyline inside, so it's like teetering, like you don't know like what's really real and like scripted and what's like kind of off script on some a la CM Punk pipe bomb.
And The Rock was talking a lot of smack at the end of that press conference to H. He was like, yo. Yeah, no, you good?
Oh, my bad, bro.
Yeah,
WrestleMania has an ESPN coverage. I never thought I'd see the day, bro.
Yeah.
That's monumental.
Yeah, for real.
ESPN's got a WWE page, but there's not really content on it that often.
They'll build. They'll build it.
But I will just say this. It's funny what happens when you let your creatives actually create instead of pressuring them to deliver results. That's been the biggest change.
No, honestly, for real, because like there's so many stories that we've heard of like Vince, like at like the 9th hour, like crazy change up of like a decision, a win, or like a storyline, like literally up until the 9th hour.
Yeah.
I feel like H is at old school, like he, the belt, like he wants like people to hold the belt for a while, and like he's also got that mentality of like letting the storyline really play out before like pulling the trigger too quick.
The generation that Triple H was influencing is now in charge of what we see.
Yeah.
So that whatever Triple H fucking wants, I think He's going about this so smartly.
Papa H and HBK running it. DX is running it.
Nah, but wait, I heard a crazy thing. Yo.
But that's the thing.
So what we think is happening? What you gotta say?
I personally, I want to see The Rock versus Triple H. I think there's going to be an authority storyline. After seeing Triple H come out on SmackDown and hearing him talk about who's in charge, the Triple H and The Rock can have one more rivalry at a WrestleMania. You can definitely hold off on Rock and Roman. Because it does. After the press conference, it looks like Roman's taking a back seat. He's less effective when The Rock's in front of him, and it just feels like if it's a triple threat, like kind of like
We know who the real head of the table is from that press conference.
Facts.
Yeah.
The Rock is the high chief. Roman is tribal chief.
Yeah, Roman is he's in training. Jay is even at the lower.
Yo, but Triple H, doesn't Triple H, like, didn't he have a pacemaker one night? You think he's really coming back to wrestling?
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Like, I think it's over for H. I would love to see him come back.
Man.
But, like, because I would love to see that too. That would be awesome.
He's not in bad shape.
I can see Triple H maybe picking somebody in his place because he can't wrestle. And that could end up being... Nah, well, that's an option. Randy Orton could be an option. Nick Aldis could be an option.
That's what you think. Who do you think Triple H should have?
I mean, my theory was I thought it would be, from this press conference, I thought we would see The Rock and Roman versus Seth and Cody. I thought that would be a dope tag match. Maybe at Perth.
Yeah,
before, and then there'll be some stipulations. If Cody and Seth wins, it stays a singles match.
Okay.
If The Rock and Roman wins, maybe it's The Rock and Roman versus each other at Mania. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but that's what my prediction was. But the only reason I don't know if that's happening is because Seth may not be ready, and also I don't know if Roman wants to go to Australia. The Rock, are they gonna pop in Perth? Like, I don't know. It seems like they need that star power out there, though.
All I'm going to say is this. If Edge and Christian can return from periodic injuries, even though Tripp's got a pacemaker, with modern medicine,
that's cool.
Anything can happen. Anything
Triple
can
H
happen.
always following in the footsteps of his idol Ric Flair with that fucking pacemaker. Like, it's just funny, bro.
Yeah, I know.
He's following in his footsteps.
It's crazy. I was just watching that earlier about how they connected and kind of Triple H giving Ric Flair that rejuvenation again to be back in the industry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But my bad. What was you gonna say?
but if Trips and Rock wrestle, we know who's going to win.
Oh,
Rocky, of course.
yeah, raise that eyebrow.
Nah, but on a real note though, no funny. I got Cody walking out of Mania with this strap, bro.
Word?
That's my take. Clip that. I got Cody walking out with the strap, bro. They're gonna have this man lose 2 Manias in a row. That would
Why
bury
not?
him. That would bury him. That would bury him.
That man sledgehammered the throne. Triple H about to sledgehammer
Cody
till you
good
start
for
us
business
again.
though. Cody good for business. He
great
wins the
for
title.
business.
He's a new John Cena.
Yeah, he's great for business. He's a man right now. Look at the outrage.
So
We want Cody took over
He's the man. He's the man right now.
Yeah.
Imagine if they do it again next year. Imagine if they do it again next year.
Oh nah, I wouldn't want to see that 3 years in a row. Especially if he lost.
They could easily be established in.
Yo, he either finishes the story at Mania or the story's over.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
If he finishes the story at WrestleMania, I want him to see him on this emotional high, just to hear the Judgment Day's music come out. If he's cashing on him.
Ooh.
Nah, I think I know. I got Damian Priest walking out Mania with the strap too, because I think he cashes in on Seth.
Word?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's gonna catch.
Heights of the century.
We've been building towards a cash in for like how many Raws in a row?
Yeah.
Like yo, it's got the pinnacle has to be at Mania. I feel like.
He's gonna or what about cashing in on Elimination Chamber so Seth could take like Mania off and get his back like fixed and everything?
But Seth don't have a match though. Like what do you mean? Seth's not gonna have a singles match at Elimination.
Unless Priest challenges him and say, yo, you gotta fight me in Perth while you hurt.
That would be interesting.
That could be crazy too, but I doubt they do that. But that could be crazy.
I'm excited for Elimination Chamber, but I'm not watching it live. That's too early.
Oh yeah, nah, what it starts at like 5 a.m.? Nah.
No, wake up with your extra large Dunkin' Donuts, extra sugar latte, and watch
I don't go to Dunkin' like that.
Oh nah, he's a pumpkin spice
If I'm
latte
crazy
guy.
enough, I might stay up. It depends on the card. If they have like The Rock on the card, I'll stay up.
It's on Saturday.
So yeah,
It's 5 o'clock in the morning Saturday. I'll definitely watch.
I might set an alarm.
We might be doing a 5 a.m.
That's what I'm saying. I might change my mind. At first I was talking shit, I said I wasn't gonna watch it, but it depends on the card and what time is it. If it's 5 a.m. Saturday, not 5 a.m. going into Sunday, I'll watch it.
By the time you go to work, the highlights is
Yeah, I know. That's dope.
I'm gonna watch it like a normal person, delayed.
Yeah, I feel you. I respect it.
You know,
Like a decent human being.
I mean, you're gonna be
Like not a degenerate.
No.
Get off the cast.
You gotta be a real fan to stay up that early or wake up to watch it. You know what I mean? You gotta be one of those like die hard. Like,
but if they announce the big boys are coming through, Roman, Rock, I'm guaranteeing
more heads are gonna wake up at that and set that alarm.
Yep. Make some breakfast, watch wrestling.
I love Roman and Rocky, but now I'll still be in bed. I'll see them when I wake up.
They said his sleep is important. He ain't messing with that. I respect it.
Yeah, you're gonna be jogging at that time.
My other crazy take is I got Nia Jax taking this strap at Elimination Chamber.
Nah.
That's my left field whammy.
That would be insane, actually.
I see them doing that.
That would be insane.
And then she joined the bloodline.
You keep forgetting
With the title, imagine
I keep thinking about Rhea and Becky. I
we
keep
talking
forgetting
about-
about Nia.
We talking about Nia Jax joining the bloodline, bro. Like Tamina is the one that should be joining the bloodline. Tamina Snuka,
That's
bro.
true.
She
It's
came
not
out
nice,
with
but we
Usos, and on top of that, bro,
That's
like
what
she
we
was like she would kill it in that role.
Who?
The bloodline. Tamina Snuka.
Who's that?
You don't know who Tamina Snuka is?
No, I thought.
Wait, that's Jimmy Superfly Snuka's daughter?
Yeah.
Damn.
You didn't know that?
She's been around for a minute.
I've heard of her, but I've actually never seen her in the ring, so I don't know if she's any good.
She ain't worth talking
She
about.
been in WWE for a minute.
She's a workhorse.
She's a workhorse, but I like Nia better.
But Nia can still join technically join the bloodline. She got that blood connection.
Nia's name was on that list.
Tamina Snuka deserves it more than Nia Jax, in my honest opinion.
I respect it.
I don't know like what she's doing in WWE.
Tamina deserves like a tag title.
Who?
Change it no tag title.
Oh, damn.
I sleep
She be
on-
lucky.
Maybe I sleep.
Debate it out. Why do you feel that way?
You said I sleep on her? She put me to sleep.
Ah!
That was it. If she was worth waking up for, my attention would be there, but she's not worth waking up.
Bro, alright, so in the past, like the booking, the way it worked out, that's obviously why like you sleeping on her. Bro, like the way she's been working, and then on top of that, the
We've
work
seen
she's
her.
what happened?
We've seen her.
On TV.
Like, when you see her, what do you see, like, anything about her? I don't see her.
My nigga, I see the Samoan bloodline. I see like tradition.
That's not enough, though.
That-
That can't disqualify you for anything.
What are you talking about?
You're some old blood. I don't mean you gotta fucking, like, I guarantee to be wrestling.
My nigga, like when you see her wrestling, you see, like I said, generations of people
I see
wrestling.
a 3-minute
You see
match.
When
I see a 3-minute match.
Alright, bro, then that's because your perspective can't see it, in my opinion.
Okay, alright, so you think, alright, so let's go down what you see as women. Alright, so we just favorite women's wrestler right now.
Right now?
Yeah. Alright, we can say right
Bianca
now.
Belair.
Okay, got you. Good choice.
By the way, that Lovin' WWE show.
Yo,
Bianca.
that's funny.
Yo, if you sit down with your boo, watch that. Yo.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta rush out with your lady. Like that's one of those.
Yeah.
It's a reality show.
I watched the whole thing, bro. I watched. It's only like 5 episodes.
I think I'm up to episode
You watch it with your
4.
girl? You should watch it on your own.
No, I watched it with my girl. She loves it. She's a Bianca fan now.
There you go. Yeah.
See?
WWE
She's
That's
a
how you get the ladies in it. See, you know what you're doing. Alright?
She wants to see Bianca at a Raw.
See? Okay, we up to Raw.
But she on SmackDown though, so.
It's clip.
Although I thought it was
We
kind
gotta
of
wait for
cool.
SmackDown.
I thought it was kind of cool. They're doing the cross-brand Elimination Chamber matches, qualifying.
Yeah, they do. I think they're gonna do the final 6 of the Royal Rumble. I think it's gonna be Bianca Belair. It's gonna be Tiffany Stratton. It's gonna be Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, Jade Cargill, and who else? Who am I missing?
I walked by Orange Cassidy and I
I'm
was
missing somebody. But the final 6 of the Women's Rumble.
I can see them giving it to Becky, honestly.
Most likely.
And then set up Bianca Jade at Mania.
You know what? I don't know if they're gonna do Bianca Jade right now.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna do something else.
How would you book Bianca for Mania?
Bianca so far for Mania.
Yeah, your favorite. Yeah. What do you see her doing? God, you could definitely do her and Jade, but like, what story? Like, if it feels how you want about Bianca? God, it seems like to me the only place on the women's card they have for Mania is title matches. I don't see Bianca having a title match.
No way. Unless she wins.
She need to face Jade.
Or if they want to
everybody needs like a title match to shine. Like, you know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
you don't. But I see the only way to have the
You
spots.
can easily just do Bianca and Jade.
Nah, bro, that's cap. Dog, it's 2 days, bro. Come on.
I don't think they're gonna do that right now. I think they're gonna wait for that. I honestly see the opposite. I see them becoming a tag team.
Yeah, that was my take.
And then I see them challenging the Kabuki Warriors.
Oh wow.
And they have
Yeah, because the real place was supposed to be Bianca versus Charlotte, but that's not happening. Charlotte got hurt.
They didn't even touch each other in the room.
Yeah, but it would be cool to see Jade versus Bianca, but I don't know if they want to push her into that right now.
Honestly, my original take though was I thought we were gonna see Bianca and Naomi tag.
Oh, that I can see that too. I actually can see that too. I could really see that more than Bianca Jade. But then what did Jade do?
Yeah, they're booking Naomi too. I'm surprised.
They got to do something for her at Mania. You don't think she will have a match this Mania?
What?
I don't think a singles match.
Okay.
I think it will be a tag team.
Okay.
Of some sort, or like maybe like a some like weird like spectacle match, like a over the top.
Oh yeah, like a women's battle royal.
Yeah, something like that.
Mae Young battle royal.
Something like that.
That's what they showcase all the other women.
Given how Jordan Grace was eliminated in the Rumble, you think that WWE calls TNA again and say, hey, can we use Jordan Grace against Bianca?
I wonder if they.
I would love that.
I wonder if they had influence in giving
Jordan Grace versus like Jade Cargill.
Nah, Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair.
Yeah, I would love that match. That would be awesome.
Yo, that would be fire if somebody on one of the WWE Women's Divas popped over to TNA.
Yeah, that would be insane. When something like that happens, then I'm like, okay.
Oh, I wouldn't mind.
Things is switching up for real.
Yo, I wouldn't mind an all-female TNA WWE Forbidden Door.
Just imagine this Knockouts Championship defended at WrestleMania.
You gotta have an AJ Styles TNA story if you're really gonna like dig deep into it.
Right?
AJ Styles and LA Knight.
Ooh, that's seeming like that
I
might
think
be the
they're
match.
gonna like they're gonna go at it at WrestleMania maybe or
Maybe Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
It's
No,
the thing about
well,
this is TNA.
AJ didn't make it, right? He lost his match.
And you know LA is not gonna make it from an AJ interference.
Yeah. Yo, I think you might be on to something.
So like, yo,
you might be
they're
on to
gonna,
something.
think about it. They were already that like they're building them toward like a low key really big mid card match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then maybe it had some type of stakes where winner gets like
Title shot or
next
something.
shot at Logan.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. That makes a lot of sense. Logan might end up in the chamber.
Oh, I got Miz in that. I got Miz.
He's definitely
Dom Dom might end up in the chamber. We got some heads.
They're gonna tag team.
I need if Dom Dom in the chamber.
I actually got Ivar in the chamber. I think they're gonna do. Wait, is Ivar next?
Ivar's versus Bobby.
No, Bobby and Bronson.
Oh, it's Bobby versus Bronson.
I got
Bobby
Bobby.
might be winning that.
I got Bobby in that.
Yeah, because Bronson is from Australia.
They're gonna,
So I think they're gonna throw him in that match.
Oh yeah.
Bronson gonna win the chamber then?
Nah, come on now.
If anything, you're gonna make
I would be.
I think it's likely Drew is like top 2 choice.
Drew has to be world heavyweight champion.
Sammy's not in it, so I would have to go with Drew. Unless honestly, I'm not sleeping on Randy winning.
Me neither. But I'd rather Drew.
But I don't know if I want to see Randy stuff again.
Drew was constant coming out now. They'll strap the world heavyweight championship to Drew and they'll make it bigger than Roman Reigns title. I swear to God.
The thing is, it doesn't matter who is probably winning that match at Mania, because Damian Priest is probably walking out no matter what with that championship.
But then you could just easily do
I
Damian
think
and
I
Drew right
got
after
McIntyre
that.
for the Elimination Chamber match.
Yeah.
I want to see him win. Because I feel bad for the motherfucker.
Nah,
Now his run is nice too. He's doing a good run right now.
I feel bad for him because with COVID and whatnot.
Yeah, I know. He had to have the COVID title run. No fans.
I like when he's
I miss COVID wrestling, bro. I miss film wrestling, man.
if they were really smart, and then the reason that they were waiting, like drawing out this long Damian Priest cash-in scenario is that they eventually want him to take the strap, like either at Mania or right after, and then have him headline the return to Puerto Rico
Ooh,
What you gonna talk about?
that'd be dope.
as like his first like title match, his first defense,
Or he could cash in Puerto Rico.
or that. But I feel you don't think that's too long though.
He got until what? Till June, July?
No, when are they having an event in Puerto Rico? There's no event in Puerto Rico right now.
Backlash or
No, Backlash is in France.
For real?
Yeah, Backlash is in Puerto Rico.
It's just a rumor. It's a rumor that they're returning this year.
Yeah, but it won't be a pay-per-view. It'll be probably just like a a SmackDown or Raw.
If Damian Priest has a belt, it could be a pay-per-view.
Money in the Bank and
They already named the pay-per-views. Backlash, Money in the Bank, SummerSlam. Unless they do a pop-up pay-per-view, but they already got their schedule set up. You know what I mean? Bash in Berlin. Now they're working on the schedule for the fall. They haven't started announcing where SummerSlam's at, where's Survivor Series, what other pay-per-views they're gonna have. But I can see a pop-up show, yeah, but I don't think a pay-per-view. Well, PLE, whatever they call it now.
Back to Chamber for a second.
Raw after Mania.
Mm-hmm. That could happen.
You think they're giving Drew McIntyre this push to try to convince him to resign?
I don't know if I don't even know if he resigned, but I think we'll know if he wins that title. He resigned. You know what I mean?
If AEW picks up Drew McIntyre, fucking, oh my god, it's gonna be a shift.
I'd like to see
The
Drew
same-
McIntyre in TNA.
Word?
When Drew
Go back.
McIntyre is in TNA,
Before.
the same, any superstar that did good in TNA will do well in AEW as well.
They just picked up Dolph. They got Nick Nemeth down there now, so.
Yeah, he's doing his shit. Yeah, he looks better than ever too. They fucking slept on him.
But
So crazy.
they lost Scott D'Amore, so.
That had to be a TKO call. That had to be a Forbidden Door call. That WWE
So-
had to make that call.
Nah, I heard it was because he was disputing with management about
Yeah,
the
he wanted to buy TNA. So he was trying to buy TNA, and they said no. And then, no, but the reason why he wanted to buy TNA is because they wasn't giving him more of a budget to do cooler things for TNA, like maybe sign up more wrestlers, maybe do different style events. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, there was a promo that he did, and you could tell how passionate he was about TNA.
yeah, that last promo was amazing. I mean, he went out with a bang. No, that was his last promo. He went out with a bang.
Yeah, he went down.
So it's cool to even, because no matter what happens next for him, people are gonna want him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wherever he goes, it could be.
That's a good point. Yeah, I didn't
You know what I mean? It could be a smaller company than TNA, or it could be maybe trying to get in AEW. Maybe fuck with WWE.
Nah, but I also heard like another reason was he was trying to lock.
He could be a WWE corporate. I could see him doing that.
I would love him.
Nah, but I heard another reason of why this whole fallout happened is because like for the budget, he was trying to get TNA a new like streaming situation.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Because the way it is right now, their parent company Anthem, the Anthem has their own like network, and like TNA is limited just to that network, but nobody has that on their TV.
Okay.
So they're trying to like get them onto one of these platforms that'll get them more. He was trying to get
For
them
exposure.
Yeah, for exposure, but
He's
then.
fighting for TNA.
But then obviously to do that, like it's gonna take bread, right? You're gonna have to put up a lot of money to do that.
And he was willing to do it.
No, he was trying to like use the budget to like make that move.
Oh.
But he can't make that decision because like the parent company board like basically was like, nah, we ain't giving a budget for that. Like we're okay on our network. They didn't want them to
That
move
makes
out.
sense though.
They didn't want them to move out of their network because then like if they're on their network, then like it's like way less expensive versus they have to like go to like a Turner or something like that.
Ah,
You know
I
what
got
I
you.
mean?
Yeah, that makes sense though. In both avenues, I understand why he wanted to do that, and I understand why they trying to chill because they're not really, the views aren't that crazy right now, and they're not. It's gonna build again, but it's just not. It's not making a lot of money right now. It's making a lot of money probably.
But honestly,
in the grand scheme of things,
I agree with the way his head was at though, because to me, like when you say like you want to give TNA like a new reboot, I feel like that's not just on the production side. That's to be on the distribution side to get more people to tune into the updated production and shit.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's like what he was probably thinking. He was like, yo, TNA is back. We're really like doing it.
No, it's true.
Trying to lock in like
if you lock in another streaming company to take on TNA, and they kind of got that push again.
And they got the updated. And they got the updated production with the yellow rings.
Yeah, what?
They would be growing so much faster right now.
I like his passion.
Now it might. I don't know if it's gonna be a stall right now, but a lot of the talent is also upset about this. So obviously morale in the locker room isn't great. But let's see what happens from here.
I was just about to say that morale is definitely affected in a negative fashion.
Yeah, for sure.
You got your champion tweeting out like, "Yo, I'm upset about this," or ain't on the podcast talking he's upset. That ain't a good look.
Now when the tweets start flying, you know that something happened.
And then everybody most of that locker room or who left the locker room, there's a lot of people sent their regards to Scott. They say, yo, he was the man. Like, he really kept me going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was like, because of that.
How you feel about this?
Scott D'more.
Yeah.
Nah, it's trash, bro. Because I mean, he really, I feel, was very passionate.
Yeah.
He's an ex-wrestler, so I like that. And things were going good last year for TNA.
Yeah.
The fact that they are TNA again is like, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
They were on the trajectory to be the next AEW.
the next
No.
AEW, I want to say the next AEW, but
And I mean, in terms of like both like in-ring match quality, because AEW has fire in-ring match quality. You
To
can
me, they
even.
got the best in ring match quality right now of all the companies.
But if you've been watching, if you've been really tuning in, bro, yo, I've rewatched that. Josh Alexander Will Ospreay 2 at Hard to Kill Day rematch. Yo, that's like a match of the year contender, easy.
Joshua Alexander is
A fucking
up and
beast.
coming. Yeah, definitely a beast.
Yeah, he's tough.
Walking weapon.
He's the man right now.
It's safe to say that after the WWE's era where WCW and ECW fell and it was just WWE, since that time TNA's kind of been a heart for wrestling, and but that's all. TNA itself is passionate, but to see it'll grow. But I don't know. There's always something that kind of stops it from getting more than where it should go. You had it on its rise. Then you brought in Hogan and Bischoff. It killed it. Then you fucking see it's upcoming. Now Scott D'Amore is fired, and it's fucking weird that when WWE made decided right before the Rumble to fucking what's it called to merge with TNA. That all of a sudden Scott D'Amore is now fired.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't a merge though, but I know what you mean.
It feels like that firing is a WWE influence, and that could be why WWE I could see him going to WWE and WWE.
Yeah, he's the one who made the connection. So like for him to them pitching that idea to doing it for the Rumble, it made sense. You know what I mean? So
Did he say anything about it, D'Amore?
not yet. I don't think he did. He make
So
a
it has to
statement?
be.
Not yet, right?
His benefit has to be in it. If they was pissed off about it or anything like that, it would.
He probably saw the writing on the wall. I mean, when you at that point in the company and you try to do things and you like, okay, it's not pushing to the next level.
Alright.
That's when you know it's time to go. Time to bow out.
I'll wait to hear from him and see how he's going.
I get your perspective, but I don't agree with it.
Okay.
I think he just made a power move. He wanted to buy the company. Anthem said, "Now we're good." If you feel that way, there's a door.
That could happen too.
This guy, they big man them.
Cause also he came to the table with the briefcase like,
We doing it like this. And they said, nah, fuck you.
Anthem's like, we can work with WWE with or without you. So we straight either way.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up. You can disagree with me, but don't fire me.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Vince essentially got fired by the company he founded.
We gonna talk about Vince now.
Uh-oh.
You rapist!
Yo, so I saw.
Lawsuits is another kind of suit I wear.
Yo,
I'm gonna save my point for last. I wanna hear how everybody else feels.
So this isn't even my real point about it, but like I just been seeing like on X Twitter a crazy like theory going around that this is all a work.
Oh my god.
It's like a lawsuit and everything is a work.
This ain't a
Don't
work.
sound like a Montreal Screwjob fan. It's still work.
What?
Yeah. The Montreal Screwjob fans who think it's a work, like everybody's been working. Like Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, and Vince are still working, all of us.
Frankly, I'm disgusted and ashamed with what I've heard about Vince McMahon.
Facts.
You can't deny that this man's a cocksucker.
You rapist.
Absolute rapist. And bro, it's just he's raped women, he's raped pro wrestling, he's raped his fans.
But I paid them.
Yo, yeah.
They signed a contract. I am Vince McMahon's public defender.
Yo, this now continue voting
Nah,
for
Vince
this
McMahon really
man.
got the best lawyers on God's green earth.
I'll take the settlement.
That nigga buys 2 lawyers.
When you burn a billionaire, that billionaire becomes richer. I'm sorry, the world sucks. But a TKO merging with WWE, and this is where I realized there's always a higher power and they make the decisions.
Nah, yo, on some real shit, you know what like legit gave me nightmares, bro? Like that the first time like we went the TKO announced a partnership with WWE and like Vince like dyed his hand in the boat.
Vincent did? went viral.
Yo, when I was asleep, bro, I was like dreaming. I just like think of Vicente. I just wake up, and my girl's like, yo, are you good?
All he was missing was a sombrero. Yo, it was like fucking some tequila and lime. Like,
Nah, that gave me nightmares, man.
Yo, I'm blowing glasses.
Yo.
Only thing I'll say is this.
I'm Mexican.
So, going back to summer 2022, Vince resigned out of nowhere after these allegations.
mm-hmm.
He forced his way back because he was still the top shareholder. Yet
I'm Big Mish. You went back in there like, it's me.
Yet the OG ultimately was advised to resign after being named the company's greatest liability when TKO and WWE merged, or WWE and UFC merged into 2KO, to ultimately leaving the company again based on basically the same allegations, just even worse. So whatever he may have done for the industry, we can be grateful. But homie should be locked up.
And we probably never gonna see Lesnar again.
Lock me up.
Yeah, bro, Lesnar too. Yo, bro,
It's
Lesnar.
nasty.
That's what makes this.
He brought his work son into the problem. Like, you know, Brock Lesnar was probably the person he loved the most out of anybody, out of everybody.
The bitch spoke.
I even think he loved Lesnar more than H. Like
Right.
Like,
All I get more love.
Brock was his son. Man, freshman year, you win the WWE title? Like, come on.
Right now, Brock is guilty, maybe by association. But if this shit goes into trial, Brock ain't the only one Brock is the only one that's gonna be either found out and end up leaving.
I don't. The Brock Lesnar treatment is gonna be better than Benoit's treatment, but it's gonna be his own.
There's gonna be some senior leadership of past and present and current WWE who are gonna be showing the door.
It's not gonna matter what happens to him in the trial because I feel like whatever happens with I can't even say that.
His reputation.
I was gonna
forever.
say he got UFC to fall back, but TKO bought that bitch. So
Vince and Brock's reputations are gonna be ruined forever.
he's fucked.
Yeah, but you know,
regardless of the
Brock Lesnar
outcome.
did that.
Yeah.
No, but
And his daughter too is an athlete, so she's smoked.
Vince is ruining
The
people's
name is
eyes.
done.
I didn't even think about
But Brock
that. That's
Lesnar is
crazy.
only erased by
That's wild.
WWE. WWE has
His
the
daughter.
narration of Brock being erased. Nobody else has that power. Brock's only in the wrestling world. It's not outside of where Vince is a different atmosphere. Brock's smaller.
Yeah.
So WWE.
Brock is not that small. Brock got the MMA world. You know what I'm saying? He got like
He's not on the level of
combat
Vince, though.
scores of fighting.
Like, we know about the Brock, but you hear somebody, you can ask him something about this.
Nah, I think Brock.
Association? No.
I think we actually are underestimating Brock a little
you
bit.
underestimated.
Like Brock is a household name. Don't forget he was the main event UFC 200.
Yeah, bro.
Like my mom knows who Brock
And
Lesnar is.
100, bro.
Most people know. Be realistic. Most people down the block gonna know who Brock Lesnar is. Like, especially in America. You know what I mean? My point is with all of this is that like Billy was just saying, I'm disgusted, I'm disappointed, but at the same time, it's kind of writing on the wall. Like, Vince created this character, right, in the wrestling world, and it seems like he is that character. You know what I mean?
You knew
And outside
damn well
of the
that
world.
man was guilty as soon as that shit
So
came
once it
out.
happened, it's not like I was shocked, but I could still be disappointed in the motherfucker because we always gonna look up to you. Well, not anymore, maybe.
No.
Look up to you because what you created. You created something we talk about. So it's like everyone is ashamed. Nobody wants to really talk about it right now because they want the details to come out. But I know every wrestler in that back locker room is ashamed. They're like, fuck.
I ain't gonna say he created what we're talking about, but he definitely transformed and shaped it.
Yeah.
He ain't created that.
No,
I mean WWE. Like, we mostly talk about the titles here. You know what I mean? Like, this mostly talk about WWE. But that's what I meant. Yeah.
Nah,
It's my fault for saying he ain't great wrestling. We know that.
He's a
We're talking about the big company that we mostly talk about. You know? So, my point though is that that's how I feel about it. Obviously, we gotta wait to see what happens through the trial, but it doesn't even matter. We know this shit probably happened, and like if it didn't happen to the degree she said, some of this stuff happened, and
There's gonna be some level of truth in it. There's gonna be some level.
You're indicted.
And it's crazy, he paying off these people, and then how many more people he paid off? You know what I mean?
It's funny you mentioned the word indictment because the feds have served into the search warrant previously in the last few months.
Bro, Tony Khan would never.
Tony Khan got a fucking balls. Tony Khan would never.
I'm gonna ignore Tony Khan for a second because y'all know how I feel about that man. But Vince McMahon, I'm gonna rebut you with this. He did create the modern world of professional wrestling.
Yeah, you know what he did to do that, right? Like,
It don't matter. He created this shit.
So, here we go, okay.
He made wrestling.
He said it with his chest.
yeah, but he also said with his chest that the man should be in jail, so I'm confused, bro.
Jeremy, bitch.
My thing is, we're erasing this man from his own company, right?
Yeah.
But you can't really because he's in most of the shit that's been out here. And he's in a lot of storylines where they're gonna, like, obviously they're not gonna black out the screen.
No.
But they're really not gonna talk about him basically moving forward.
Yeah,
is what's happening.
He tried to kill his own company towards the end, like in the 2000s.
He killed himself.
Booking and all that.
His company's in safe hands. That's what.
What you mean by that? What you mean he was killing like with the booking? Like the late 2000s?
Yeah, I mean,
Because I wasn't really watching around that time, so that's when I kind of started bowing out.
Not late 2000s, like early 200010s, like
Okay.
bro, like it was really bad.
Yeah,
bro.
it was trash. I heard it was trash. I wasn't watching it, so I went back to watch some of the stuff.
2011 and 12 was really like bad.
It was bad. That CM Punk pipe bomb. That CM Punk pipe bomb brought back.
Nah, it was a lot of trash. I ain't gonna lie. I went back to watch some of it, and I turned a lot of it off. I'm not gonna lie. But it got better, obviously, eventually. Thankfully.
I like that though, but still, I didn't like how they executed that. I liked the Miz when he was over in 2011, 12. He deserved it, but they fucked it up.
The main event of WrestleMania 27 basically just served as to set the main event of WrestleMania 28.
Yeah, which was stupid. Like WrestleMania is not.
Well,
WrestleMania is not the place to be setting off feuds and shit.
Unless the Rock's involved.
But it's set the precedent for now. You had last year's WrestleMania, now the main event, and again this WrestleMania. It carried. It's
for now.
It carried. Okay, for now. Yeah. But still, the storyline still carried. Like you want to see Roman and Cody.
The first match didn't really need that 1 year build up. That second match though, the 1 year build up.
How do you feel about Shawn and Triple H? Shawn and Taker, those two WrestleManias.
Shawn and Taker, those two WrestleManias. That
Yeah.
shit was fire.
Exactly. Yeah. WrestleMania builds another WrestleMania storyline.
Nah, but I definitely agree.
But what is it? Two things. First off, that's Shawn and Taker. Those are the most like they're gonna do it different than anyone. And second, they didn't like take a year to build that out. I think that what they took was like from.
Was it the Hall of Fame or like right before the Hall of Fame?
A little bit. Nah, like they built it in December. Like from December 09 to like.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You could build it that close to the time.
February, March, April. Yeah, so they took like at least maybe 5 months. 6 months.
But Cody and Roman avoided each other the whole year. But the only reason why you care about it because it's a WrestleMania rematch.
The only reason I think is like brought back.
Yeah, Cody versus Dom. You didn't have Cody touch Roman at all this year.
The fans is really the reason.
Yeah, the fans kind of hijacked WrestleMania.
Word.
Which is probably the best thing to say right now. If we're going back to that, back into this Cody Rock, Roman, whoever else is involved, Triple H now, Seth. They just bring in whoever they want to bring a part of the story at this point. Yeah. But the fans hijacked it. They straight up was like, yo, we want Cody crying. They on everybody's posts. Like, yo, this needs to happen. They did a good fucking job. You Cody Crybabies did a good fucking job. But you hijacked WrestleMania for like the people who really wanted to see The Rock and Roman square up one time. 1-on-1. Now we gotta wait for that match.
WWE,
but it's alright
for making
changes.
Yeah,
things change. I'm a little upset. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm a little upset, but it's not like I don't fuck with Cody. Like, but it's just that the fans is just y'all took it to another level. Like, damn. I personally, out of all this like jumping back into wrestling, this is the first time I actually seen like this type of thing happen. Like, I don't know if this ever happened before, like in terms of social media and like the fans cried out loud. They were so upset. I never seen like the direction change, but there's still a part of me saying they knew this kind of reaction would happen.
Exactly.
So they were still shift no matter what.
And Triple H is always a part of it.
That's why The Rock talks very. If you really listen to him, he kind of tells you what's gonna happen without obviously telling you. He's like, yo, the long term game.
Yeah, and when he comes back,
Which he's meaning maybe his wrestling, he might not wrestle long term. Like he might take a while to wrestle, but I'm also hearing he signed on for 3 matches. So let's see if that's gonna be within the year or if he's gonna spread it out. You know what I mean?
And you know he got a lot.
I'm just excited to see what happens from this point on, but I feel that way that they hijacked everything in terms of what's happening with WWE right now.
WWE is soft for making any changes. I think that they're going at their own pace, but if they go and give it to the fans, they're fucking soft for that.
Yeah. I agree.
I'm just excited Rock is back in WWE doing business.
That's a fact.
Yeah, just to have him back is just amazing.
They knew when to pull the trigger about bringing him back.
And secondly,
there's not a lot of movies being made out there.
Listen,
There's not a lot of movies.
they can't do Black Adam 2.
But back to Cody and his fan reactions. This hasn't this level of fan reactions since Daniel Bryan WrestleMania 30.
That's what I'm hearing. I heard the last time that like something like this happened was during that time. But was that on social media or was that more in person?
I think it was
both.
Obviously it was both, but what, like I'm thinking like what weighed more? I feel like
I think the audience reaction.
Yeah, the fact that
audience reaction because they were like hijacking segments, like the people were just talking.
Cancel WWE Network. What's trending?
Not even segments. They were hijacking the whole fucking show.
Word.
Yeah.
When CM Punk walked out of the Rumble, he was like, I think if I recall correctly from what the dirt sheets were reporting,
It was best. Yeah.
he was like, you better give the spot, not treat him like
Rey Mysterio came out at number 30.
Everybody watched.
Rey Mysterio.
They booed Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, because he wasn't Daniel Bryan. It's the same treatment Sami Zayn had.
Oh yeah, because it was The Rock.
That was the first time it happened.
And then they turned on The Rock a week later. Like yo, the fans are fickle.
Only in WWE, bro.
Right? Yo, this is crazy. I don't see fans in any other company ever doing things like this. Yeah, I see. You have your reactions. There's always people who like and don't like. Yes, I'm not worried about that. But when you get to this point,
we are in the cerebral
death threats,
bro. This is a cerebral
death threats, fucking. Yo, like say you want The Rock to die, like
to The Rock's daughter. Are you kidding me? She's so fucking innocent, bro. Why you want something bad happen to her?
It feels like fans hold.
These were grown ass men doing this shit too. I'm talking 40-year-olds on Twitter talking like this, and I'm like, not that level, but I'm saying like the we Cody's like crying, bro. I'm over here tweeting on everybody's things, just doing Rock gifts, like yo. Like I'm on everybody's posts. I'm like, bro, this is funny.
It's grown men at the end of the day in underwear and oil.
That's what I'm saying, like.
Nah, but honestly,
like, come on.
Wait, but my honest take though is that we're gonna see Cody take this strap at Mania, and then what we're then gonna see is at the top of next year, we're gonna see Roman in a blockbuster movie. Cause I know Rock. Because Rock, I think once Roman loses this strap, Rock is really gonna be passing him that Hollywood torch. And like we're gonna start seeing Roman and some he's gonna be starring.
Roman Reigns in Tooth Fairy 2.
I gotta watch
wait for that.
Before we end this
about to hit.
Remind me.
Oh, we know where they ended. We just getting started.
Nah, but no funny. If we're really talking, because I ain't gonna lie, just getting started. As a kid, I really fuck with the Rock's Disney movies. Yo, I really fucked with his Disney movies. So if they did that,
Tooth Fairy?
that other one,
Moana?
the football one.
The game
plan.
Bro, if Roman Reigns did a game plan 2, that shit would hit, bro. Him and his actual.
Yo, that would actually be fire.
My favorite Rock movie was Rundown.
That's what I'm telling you.
See, niggas is laughing. I never watched Moana. To be honest, I'm talking about I like the
Moana was dope, bro.
Nah, I like that one in Disney movie.
What's everybody's favorite Rock movie? Fuck it, we talking about Rock movies. What's your favorite Rock movie?
And the answer isn't Black Adam.
Nah, we're talking.
I know your answer.
Pick another one.
It's
That's not the answer.
It's white game plan.
Black Adam.
Game plan,
bro, it's really game plan. The movie he did with that kid, bro. And I'm telling you, Roman Reigns could do that with his real daughter.
I got my answer. I feel like this is Hobbs of Shaw.
Oh, great choice.
I didn't see it yet.
First of all, Black Adam sucks, so don't ever associate my name with that film.
I thought you said
White Adam says that.
White Adam was talking about Black Adam. Disrespect.
Dwayne Johnson was the best part about Black Adam.
Okay.
His performance.
Okay.
It's my job.
What's going on?
I don't have a favorite.
That's my shit.
I don't have a favorite rock movie necessarily, but
Now the question is, you gotta pick one, like any
then Fast and Furious, Fast 5, I believe.
Okay.
His first entry to the Fast and Furious franchise.
My boy is about to go on a rant about his movie pick. Just pick your movie. We respect it though.
Wait, what you want to say about
Cody? He ain't fishing no story, bro.
Roman?
What's your favorite rock movie?
Rundown.
That's what I was gonna say. I thought he was gonna lie. I actually go with the Rundown. It's funny that I picked that. I thought it was hilarious that I was
After
picking
I
that
watched
one. But you
Rundown-
picked it too?
After I watched Rundown, I hated watching Walking Tall because it was such a different kind of movie.
I haven't seen
I
it.
love Rundown.
Nah, the Rock's movies in the early 2000s when he first was making.
With
his,
fucking Stifler, the Rock acted with
Bones,
Stifler.
that
bro.
shit was hit, like his first like movies was fire.
Yeah, they put him in some great like not great movies, but I'm saying like just good. Like he was placed in good positions.
Exactly, yeah.
Scorpion King.
Yeah.
Like,
And he's the villain.
Scorpion
He's
King.
the villain.
Nah, you know why? You know why I think
Brendan
he
Fraser
became on the
is in it,
TKO board is because I learned that Ari Emanuel was his like talent manager for like 15 years.
Yeah, he was his agent.
Yeah, he was his agent for like 15 years.
Yeah.
The
Now
Rock
Ari Emanuel's like the top dog.
You know
That's why you gotta pull his
Yeah.
They made a lot of money together.
You know-
So if we could do money together in Hollywood, why can't we do that shit in WWE?
The Rock-
Like, you know what I mean? That's why exactly what he said to him.
You know-
Like, I gotta see for you.
Rock on
Vince just got kicked out. I gotta see for you.
Rock on TKO is like a big thing because those Hollywood connections, those celebrity connections is gonna go crazy.
That
Yeah,
money
bro,
is
like,
like
he's really
WrestleMania
gonna
was
bring-
gonna look like the UFC, bro.
That's what I'm
with
saying.
stars.
The eyes on the product. We think this is a great run, right? But it's about to get even crazier. Like
Yeah.
Triple H is always right with this shit. He's like, yo,
He's
you
on
haven't
the
seen
fucking- he has the
nothing
Twitter- he has
yet.
X
Like
account,
he was really. You haven't seen nothing yet. Yo,
You know, Cerebral Assassin era, bro. He knows how to play the fucking fans.
WWE has another Hollywood
It's all about the
connection.
game how you play.
what's up?
Nick Khan, he's a former talent agent. That's
Oh, word? Yeah, you're right.
And they've been locking in with ESPN. I like how they've been locking in with ESPN.
And
I
Matt
like this.
McAfee like doing his pulling.
Yo, this thing
like,
they
they
got-
all like it's like they put in pieces of the puzzle in different
Yeah.
places
Uh-huh.
and said, yo, when we
It's
on,
the
you
whole-
coming back, and
the
then
whole-
we're gonna make this shit
This
bigger.
year-
The
This
whole
ESPN?
fight audience. The whole fight audience.
Is that what this? Did they do that? That might have been
Yo,
the play.
I just had an epiphany. Yo,
Wow.
Yo, what if The Rock, bro, at the end of WrestleMania, he comes back to WWE, but he starts a faction, bro? Like it's The Rock,
The Bud Light 2.0.
Solo.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I was telling them. I said, yo, he might.
and Jacob and Zillify.
If
Yeah, he
I
might
feel
take
like
the
he likes
bloodline
Roman.
from
If you
Roman,
want my-
and
if
Roman's gonna be turning face.
If you really want my honest take, I
headed
like.
into his Hollywood.
I
push.
didn't think about how Roman would turn face.
This is
This
it.
is actually perfect.
I would 100% agree with that, and I feel like that sounds dope. But I just feel like Rock is here for a good time, not a long time, and then he'll go behind the scenes on the board type stuff.
I feel like Paul Heyman has to be
He's been
like
there for a long time.
Roman Reigns' fucking uncle Iroh through everything, bro. Like Paul Heyman can't weasel Roman Reigns.
This is his last run. I think
Yo,
Paul
bro.
Heyman's gonna be the last person to leave Roman.
Yo,
though.
it has to be on some shit where it's like
Oh yeah.
kayfabe. Paul
Paul
Heyman is
Heyman's
like,
gonna
nah,
turn
I
face.
love Roman Reigns. Like, yo, bro, he really loves Roman Reigns.
Nah, he do. He latches on to the right wrestlers, and I'm sure he forms a crazy bond with them.
He did a
You know,
Braun
like,
Breaker segment on SmackDown actually.
that might be his next victim.
Exactly.
Well,
No, Paul Heyman's going, bro. He always talks about reinventing himself. He knows how to do it.
Uncle Paulie always portrays
Mm.
his current talent to somebody else.
Not Roman. That's his baby.
Yo, honestly, my original thinking was, I would have wanted fucking Paul Heyman to be. I would have wanted Paul Heyman to be a SmackDown GM instead of Aldis.
I don't think Aldis is gonna be the GM for long.
He's not
But like right now, I mean,
he's meant to be a brain, not just
Aldis is gonna be wrestling soon. He's not gonna be a GM for forever. He was just GMing until he probably, I don't know if he wasn't healthy or anything like that, but just to get his face out there.
Yeah,
and then once he wrestles as coming in from the GM role, people know.
but what's the angle though? What's the
He
story?
could fight Roman. He could fight Randy. He could fight Knight. Like there's few people he could fight. It's just about if he screwed them over or, I think that's gonna be the angle.
Like, what's the
he used
angle
his
to get-
GM position of power to fuck me. So now we gotta fight.
I'm gonna
I
kick
got
your ass
beef with
now.
you. And they gonna be like, oh, you want the smoke? Rip off the suit and you know, jack as fuck. Right? You know what I mean? It's the best way to position him as a wrestler.
They call this, right?
Coming into, and then he's like, fuck the GMO, I'm a wrestler now.
Yeah.
I'm in the streets. I'm back with y'all.
Yeah, you still got gas.
Let me throw this idea at you.
He not even, I don't even think he's 40. Like, once he got guys.
Let me throw this idea at you. What about WrestleMania 40? Get the battle of the GMs. Adam Pearce?
Nah, Adam Pearce is done, bro.
I don't want to see that.
I'm cutting that off.
I don't want to see that.
Where he is.
I don't want to see that.
Adam Pearce.
But it's a cool idea, but they
That's not a cool idea.
They done that shit so many times.
That's not a cool idea.
Even that Eric Bischoff versus Vince McMahon. Y'all remember that shit?
Yeah, but this is the battle of GMs who can actually wrestle, or former wrestlers.
It should be a battle and like they're handpicking a team to go.
That would be fire.
That's how it should be. Not them wrestling, bro.
Listen.
Yeah, like it'd be nice if they brought back bragging rights. I like that.
Yeah, like something like that would be crazy.
I hated bragging rights.
You know,
I hated all those people who just started changing up onto. I came from an era. Go ahead.
Hell,
You want to
Speaking of pay-per-view,
The brand versus brand pay-per-views been crazy.
yeah,
Bro, in 2005 they had Raw and SmackDown like Crips and Bloods, bro.
that's a fact though.
Yo, bro, and the commentary was like, "Oh my God, SmackDown's in the arena. What are they doing? It's Raw. It's Raw." That's like, bro, it's like, bro, it's like, bro, they're making it sound like, bro, like if a Raw superstar was on SmackDown, it's like he was on the wrong block, bro.
Nah, they was laughing at you when you was getting drafted to the other company. They was like, yo, nah, hey, goodbye. Get your ass in the next company.
But then you have the same superstar from a different show on there the next week, and it's like it doesn't even feel like
They used to make that shit such a big deal. Now it's like,
Yeah, now it's just who cares?
Yeah.
You drafted him,
Cody
but
be
you
on
can
fucking
switch wherever.
SmackDown every other week. It's like, bro.
Speaking of switch
Well, they
wherever,
got competition now, so they don't need to do 2 shows.
how you felt about the Royal Rumble?
That shit was ass.
I still didn't watch it.
I know we did a live stream, but I want to kind of recap after the live stream.
Women's Rumble was fire.
I think that was the best
was
match.
fire, but everything else was
Shout out to Bailey, who's not getting any credit. She wasn't even at the press conference on Thursday.
Like she was on SmackDown, everybody was chanting "You deserve it." Yeah, it was cool.
How y'all feeling about this Bailey damage control? Y'all think Dakota's turning on her? What's gonna happen? Or you think?
I didn't think they were gonna do anything with Dakota. I'm happy that they put her in that position. I think it's gonna build her too.
Okay, so you think she's gonna rock with Bailey?
I think she's with Bailey at Mania.
Oh, word?
Yeah, and then goes back with the damage control. Yeah. That's what's happening.
Money in the bank, and then starts her.
Because Mercedes Moné is not WWE bound, right?
No, she's
No, bro, they got a whole, they got a whole show dedicated to her. It's in TD Garden, big business with the dollar signs on all the S's.
It literally said Boston.
Yeah, like
BOSS tons.
Oh, but that's smart.
Besides that,
We all know.
But it's kind of corny too, though. A little bit. It's a little corny.
I think it's cool that they dedicated a show to her.
Someone like Mercedes Moné, you gotta stroke her ego if you bringing her to that.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Like,
That's fine.
I gotta see what you're saying after the look of it, but
satisfaction of
I understand why they're doing it. It's Mercedes Moné. Like,
she a problem too, or sometimes. Fucking you ask for too much, man. Somebody gotta smack her.
that's crazy. What?
Sean Ross Saddle Fightful confirmed that she's signed with AEW, but besides that, is Tony Khan going to utilize her correctly? Because they already got a loaded fucking roster.
I mean, that's why he's positioning her right after Revolution. She's coming the next week, and then obviously Tony Storm or Deonna Purrazzo, whoever wins that match. Mercedes Moné is next in the line. We know that. Off rip. She better be.
Off rip?
What's she fighting?
Maybe I'll give her at least one match.
Mercedes
Give her one
Moné
match.
as Paige will go hard.
That would be dope for the title.
Or Soraya.
That would be fine. But
They better get that strap on her ASAP. Now let me slide.
They made a good fucking deal when Andrade signed with AEW, but guess what? He's back home.
Every time I hate
WWE.
What the fuck are you talking about? Home is like I'm like it's some lucha fucking company.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it, but yeah.
He was back on wearing a mask.
But when you get to the top, that's your home. You leave it, and you always want to go back there.
Your home is where you make your bones.
In fact, here's my long take. After seeing Roman and Seth at that kickoff, I definitely see John Moxley coming back to WWE.
Nah, never.
He is not coming back
Never.
to WWE.
I'll bet money on
Triple H
that.
knows what to do with John Moxley. Triple H knows
Never. He's never coming back. I think it's over. Especially since how
Vince
much,
didn't know how to book
unless something crazy happens with AEW, I don't see it.
As much as I love
I don't see John Michael. I don't know what the fuck he's
I think,
And
Dominic.
if something crazy happens with AEW, he probably just tore the indies and just retired.
He's always important in AEW.
No, just because of his debut.
He's
makes him
literally
that way, but he's not
involved
doing anything
in the
there.
whole like feud on the front head with CMLL, and that's like their main story.
Alright.
As much as I love WWE.
I said it's a wild take, and it's my wild take. I'll stand by. Moxie will come back to WWE.
As much as I love WWE and as much as I would love to see Moxley back in WWE.
You ain't gotta love it. You're gonna have it.
Shut the fuck up. Let me finish. He's perfect. He's perfect for AEW.
Who, Moxie?
Yeah.
So Moxie is AEW. That's the heart of AEW.
Jericho.
He literally had the Kenny Omega feud after Double or Nothing.
I disagree with you. Jericho was AEW.
Yeah, but they needed that. They had the star power needed that.
Nah, I feel Moxie more so. Because Moxie was the champion.
They're capitalizing on.
Yeah, he was like the man. Early day, he was the man.
Carrying that company.
Yeah, he had that strap. How many days he had that strap for? A
Cody
minute.
invented the fucking company. He came to WWE.
And Cody came back home like everybody else.
Yeah, because he got booed out of AEW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His ego got hurt.
It's okay. He's the biggest star in WWE.
Bro, Cody left AEW because he wanted to do him, and the money was really.
No, but that's still his baby, and he still cares about it. But he's doing something for himself.
I don't know. Yeah, definitely feel like there was difference in creative direction. You know, like too many hotheads trying to, influence the creative direction. And yeah,
If the money was right, the Young Bucks would have went to WWE.
Bro, I think it's just Cody's decision. Like, we don't know. Cody knows. But I feel like it was more of like a personal thing for him. Like everything was like on his terms.
more than the everything.
Yeah, it don't got nothing to do with anybody outside of Cody. It's nothing to do with Cody.
But do you think it was a money thing though, or more of like a pride, like creative
It's a
thing?
pride thing.
I think to your point,
You
Brian.
could be an AEW champion, but it's like
immature business.
look at
owner.
Jeff Jarrett being a champion of your own company.
It's immature business owner.
Yo, that's crazy.
I think
That's actually like really crazy take. Not take, but like perspective. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like well, you always gonna be looked at as
no shit on Jeff Jarrett, Double J.
Not only that, he's like a way better fit in WWE. He's way more.
He wasn't bad. Jeff Jarrett wasn't bad.
I think to your point, Brian, he loves WWE to establish himself as a main event talent. AEW helped with that, such as his run on the independent scene. But he wants to be WWE champion. And the only place he can do that is in WWE.
Maybe it all comes back to the story at the end of the day.
And the question is he
You
gonna...
can't finish the story in AEW, right? He needs to go to where like, Dusty was really trying to grab that strap from, and like that's like when you finish the story. Like
And honestly, if he,
He could definitely go back to this.
as Michael Cole
He
says,
could win that strap and go back.
The story is pretty much his reason for coming back. That's it.
WWE likes to say WrestleMania moment.
Cody Rhodes could be the bridge between WWE and AEW.
Cody finishing the story, holding the titles at WrestleMania 40 is a WrestleMania moment.
that is.
Yeah, that is.
I think the way you put it before like made a lot of sense. It was like I don't really want to see like new storylines like start at Mania. I like to see things like finish. I guess I like to see like chapters close. And like after Mania, the Raw after Mania, we're going to like brand new like directions and like storylines. Like,
But they do that.
But like Mania is like where like I feel like that the knot should like close on a lot of storylines.
They do that. After Cody Rhodes lost to Roman Reigns, he went and put over Dominic.
I think
And then they revisited Cody by having him win the Rumble.
to Daisy's point, the bloodline has been on a low for a while now. But
They needed it. They had.
But Roman Reigns, he's on the run of one of the greatest runs in the history of the business.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm telling you.
And I don't think it's gonna end anytime soon.
Yeah,
They were talking about that.
I don't care who he fighting.
They're talking about WWE wants him to beat Hogan's reign because it's Hogan.
His name should be replaced.
They trying to itch out all the people they don't want to have these reigns over. Like, was one of the people.
CM Punk was one of them.
Yeah, like they we gotta make sure we beat all these names off this list because we don't want
Roman Reigns has to
record
face
books
the
like
Rock,
that.
bro. Because like that gives him the GOAT credibility with like.
That's my thing. Like,
yeah, that's why
I'd rather that match personally at this year's WrestleMania. It's in Philly. It's 40. It's a big deal.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You guys are attending it, so it's like The Rock.
Yeah, like, and also it's The Rock. Like, everybody wants to see, it's gonna be
it's gonna be
a run back of last year's match, which is cool, but I'd rather see The Rock versus Roman.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
I feel like we're getting the Rockmania regardless.
Yeah, I think
I
he's
don't
gonna be
know
there
how
in some type of capacity, whether he's wrestling or he's a part of the match or he's
Special guest
walking
referee.
Roman Reigns to the ring, like, and he's like the tribal court is with him going into the. I don't
That
know.
would be crazy.
Cody got nobody. Like Cody just chilling by himself, dolo.
Jey Uso come on, screw him.
Yeah, like Zilla for 2 pop out of nowhere. Like yo, I don't know, man. Anything can happen, but let's see. Let's see.
We should be seeing a Rikishi appearance on the road to WrestleMania this year, right?
Yeah, I'll be shocked if we don't.
I don't remember who tweeted this out, but I remember reading that WWE is now wants to update their record books, which is why they had Cody win the Rumble 2 years in a row, which is why Roman's still champion.
Yeah.
You got Logan Paul as one of the most popular United States championships. Like that mid-card title has so much fucking exposure right now.
Yeah.
Now Logan Paul just needs to win the WWE, the Universal Championship.
Nah, he don't need that. He's fine without WWE. But WWE having him is breaking
I
up
mean,
WWE
I
stuff.
wouldn't put it past them, but I don't know if they want to do all that.
Not yet.
Nah,
Maybe
it's not
a few
working.
years. Maybe 2 years.
Keep him, building a mid-card title is smart.
He's great
They should have
as a
more social
wrestler,
media people
bro.
come and
He's
do that
really
shit.
good.
Yeah, he gets it.
He's really good.
He doesn't
Gets
need
it.
WWE, but WWE needs his fans.
Hell yeah. Nah, they need that platform.
So
What y'all feeling about damn, what else I got? I got fucking
We covered a lot.
shit. Now we covered a few things. Hogan has one more in him.
Hell no. What the fuck are you talking about?
I ain't gonna lie, I want Hogan to appear in the Rumble.
That's what you want Hogan to be there?
Yeah,
Hogan Rock
I
WrestleMania.
wanted to hear the real American music. One last
Yeah, I
time.
know how I feel about Hogan. I'll save my thoughts for last.
I agree with how I feel about Hogan is I feel like
He still has an audience.
But I
It's
think-
crazy.
I think just
You
that.
do?
It's not here, but it's there.
What audience? He got the OGs, the old wrestling fans that fuck with him still.
I
He
think
got a radiance.
I think if
Ain't
Hogan,
no one under 40 probably fucking with Hogan.
I think if Hogan's gonna appear for WWE again, it has to be in a Rumble match. Get another tier.
Hulk Hogan.
Why are you talking, yo, bro? Why are you talking about Hulk Hogan coming back, bro?
He don't got one more in him. He don't got one more in him. I don't give a damn.
Yo, good.
I'd rather see Ric Flair fight again than Hulk Hogan.
That will happen.
Yo, bro, I don't even want to speak on this topic because, bro, as a wrestling fan, this is this is the most retarded topic ever. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
nah, like,
No, Hulk Hogan should buy AEW for 21.
Oh,
This man is capping right now. Next topic, man. I'm done. I'm done with Hogan, man.
nobody want to shit on Hogan with me?
All I gotta say, Gawker Media.
I love shitting on Hogan. I'm the y'all know how I feel about
I just
Hogan.
be
Hogan
thinking
like.
like
I don't even call him by his name. I call him Hogan like.
Every time I think of Hogan, I just think of that Gawker Media.
Listen, Terry Balboa.
Shit.
Shout out to
What you gonna do?
Hulk is a legend, but unfortunately, Tom is.
Passing by.
Tom has really like smoked him in every aspect possible. Reputation.
He just started his career. He should have never stayed trying to, be a part of wrestling. Some people gotta know when to bow out.
Yeah.
You bow out, you can chill and coast. Not
Yeah, like on hard dude.
exactly.
Ego and arrogance is a beautiful thing.
People don't know when to bow out.
Ego and arrogance is a beautiful thing, Dad.
What pay-per-view did he die at? Over the Edge? Fitting.
You gotta talk to that one. Wild right now.
Oh man, that's funny, man.
Yeah, what's the next topic?
We talk about Revolution yet?
We talk about what?
Y'all ready? Y'all ready to get into the AEW pocket? How y'all felt about Hook versus Samoa Joe?
Who?
Hook.
Oh,
versus
that
Samoa
was
Joe.
good. That was good for the titles. That was good for the AEW.
Nah, that's like some shit I've been seeing on social media. Everybody like, who the fuck is Hook?
Oh yeah, they was running with that for. That was funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
So speaking of AEW,
It's in there.
did y'all see the end of AEW? Of the young.
Which one? The last one?
Yeah, the most recent episode on Wednesday. Darby Allin and Sting won the tag team title.
Oh yeah. I saw a little bit of it.
Darby
I
did
saw some clips.
Sting did a move from the audience, like a Jeff Hardy did a swanton at Royal Rumble through the tables.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
That same spot, Sting did it. So who did they jump on?
I don't remember.
They was versus Ricky Starks and Big Bill.
Yeah.
Alright, that's who it. Yeah.
After Alan and Sting won, Sting had his sons come and celebrate with him.
They were just like him.
And then the Young Bucks beat the shit out of everybody.
Oh, they on the hill shit.
Wait, the Young Bucks.
Oh yeah, they wipe the blood on the white suits.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah.
Alright, good. I'm
That's actually fire.
Yeah, nah, they looking very hillish.
They
don't even.
They're natural heels, bro. I think they should stay heel. I hated that they were faced.
So Sting's career is gonna end a revolution following with the launch of the Young Bucks, one of the EVPs to AEW.
You like Young Bucks? You love AEW, so I don't know how you feel about the Young Bucks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay, alright.
That was the endorsement I was expecting to hear.
Yeah, right.
I think they put on great matches. I like watching them in Lucha.
Luchasaurus?
No.
Lucha Libre?
No.
The
The
fuck
tag
you
team. The tag, Penta and Ray Phoenix.
Yeah, nah, Penta and Ray Heavy.
Yeah, I love seeing those matches. They got great chemistry.
matches like I've ever seen top 5 in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, people always talk about, oh, they're mature, they're this, they're that. I mean, I'll just be watching them. They put on good matches. I mean, they started an alternative company. It's like, it's like I don't got nothing against them.
Yeah, you gotta put some respect on their name for that, for
The
sure.
only thing I'll say about them is CM Punk kicked their ass for a reason.
How do you know? Well, you wasn't back there.
You're right, I wasn't back there, but it's my personal opinion.
This podcast has great moments, bro.
What else we got on the topic list?
Do you smell what the Rock is cooking?
I mean, we didn't talk about what we just said we were gonna talk about. The Revolution card. Nobody said nothing about the matches. So we got Swerve versus Samoa Joe and Adam Hangman Page. I think that's gonna be a fire triple threat match.
Joe should retain.
Joe is probably gonna retain, but I think it's gonna be because Hangman like sacrifices himself just to not let Swerve win the belt. Like some wild shit like that. I can see some stupid shit.
Yeah, AEW does a good job of swerving you in the stories and the matches.
And he just doesn't want Swerve to win the belt.
Swerve got to be the next champion. He's like the next person to carry that belt. And,
Yeah. You think he wins at that Revolution?
I'm not sure. Not sure. I would like to see him win.
I just see him winning that Revolution.
Or Wembley. I'd like to see him win.
Swerve went from being a WWE cast-off to being released to one of the biggest names in the industry.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he's killing it.
He was
And that's the
good in
beauty of
WWE
AEW,
too.
the
Like,
platform that
I
it
don't
gives superstars. I said superstars. That's disgusting. It gives wrestlers the platform
Fuck WWE terms.
to really like be an alternative.
Fuck you.
Nah, I'm loving what Swerve is doing, man. I think his time is coming. I just don't think it's gonna be at Revolution. Joe's not losing that belt right now. It'll be crazy for him to beat MJF and then lose the belt at the first pay-per-view he defends it at. I doubt it, but that's the reason why they're making it a triple threat match, because they want Swerve to look strong still.
You think
Swerve,
Ospreay gonna be at Revolution, make an appearance?
Bro,
I don't know. I think all these people that they sign are gonna start coming after Revolution. I think they want to kind of wait it out, see what they can do, because they already sold so much tickets for Revolution. You don't have to, you don't have to spoil. You don't have to break your eggs.
But they gotta deliver.
You know what I mean?
They gotta deliver.
And that's why you got Dill and No Dill. That's why you got these other pay-per-views. So they got time. And then Wembley, they set up something great for Ospreay. Whether he's in the main event for the title or he's just has a crazy mega match people always wanted to see.
Revolution should be the end of one chapter of AEW, and the Dynamite should be the beginning of the next iteration of AEW.
They need to take away like Collision or Rampage or like
one of them has to go. Most likely Rampage.
It's a shame because Collision was for CM Punk, I believe.
Was
So they kind of like shot themselves in the foot with that.
Yeah,
They don't need Collision.
but
They have to reestablish a foundation.
could a Collision be a show on AEW?
They just showed just put everybody on that one show on Dynamite.
Yeah.
Better exposure. Everybody's watching that anyway.
Yeah, everybody's on Dynamite. You can even make it an hour longer if you wanted to, hopefully.
I feel
That
like
could be something good for them.
They need a second
Just
show.
so they could showcase more talent.
They need a second show.
They only have, 3 or 4 matches on Dynamite every Wednesday, so.
The roster's too big,
Yeah.
so that's why they need a second show.
Yeah, I mean, they have a very big roster, but all they need to do is get rid of that Ring of Honor titles, fuse them into the AEW belts, make it one company. Sorry, Ring of Honor, we held y'all down for a little bit, just to give y'all a little bit of left exposure, but this is it. We done. Crash that course, and then just keep it straight AEW. You don't need all
there's no
these
reason
extra
to have Ring
titles.
of Honor anymore.
Yeah, it's over. Like it's over, Tony. Like, come on, man. Just end it.
Practically AEW. Like I mean, I've been to AEW shows where and then they show Ring of Honor like afterwards. Fucking awesome, but it's literally AEW. Like the branding, everything is pretty much AEW.
Yeah. Like
I just wonder if there's some like business variables that are preventing that from happening.
I don't know. It depends on what Tony type of deal that he got when he bought it. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Did they have to end their contracts? Because like I was telling you about the arena contracts, as we've seen this year, they're still in those big arenas.
Yeah.
So that's, I've been having conversation with people through our comments and shit, and they like, yo, like because I said, yo, fucking, I think he has a contract with these stadiums, and like it has to end, like, and that's why they have to still book these events there.
I can see that for sure.
I mean,
CM Punk really smoked them as a company, bro, and like I really get irritated with him with the whole AEW thing because I feel that he really like demolished that company's reputation. Because even now, bro, they put on amazing matches when they want to, amazing storylines, and because of that man, bro, like you got marks online that don't know really much about wrestling, like they talking crazy about AEW.
You got a message for Phil Brooks?
For Phil Brooks?
Yeah, you gonna talk to him?
Nah, I don't got nothing really to say to Phil Brooks, bro. I'm just giving my opinion. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. I'm just saying it's like, bro, the way you handled that shit as a man, bro, like you really smoked that company. And that's fucked up, bro. Like you smoked that company and it was a good thing going, and now because of how you handled that shit, now their reputation is in the garbage, bro. They gotta work 3 times as hard just to get back to where they're going, because you got niggas like this that had that shit on that company, but they just put on like a fucking amazing ass lucha
He's
match.
gonna show that company regardless.
Yeah, it's fine.
Nah, but I had the same sentiments about CM Punk when I heard that happened. I was like, and that's just how I feel
No
about it.
matter whether he was in the right or in the wrong, bro, it's the way you handled that shit, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, you a grown ass man. There was a way better ways you could have handled that shit.
Yeah, I agreed with that.
I'm happy.
And know your audience, bro. It's like, come on, bro. Like, you over here on some fucking, like, old school locker room shit. It's like, come on, bro. Know your
That message
audience.
also applies to Vince.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm happy
You're a grown-ass
AEW exists as a medium for the talent to either start their careers or continue their careers after WWE. But shouldn't the Young Bucks share part of the blame for the way that debacle that occurred? And Jack Perry?
Yeah, of course. No, Jack Perry definitely.
Jack Perry's
Jack Perry. Jack Perry was being.
Talk about Jack Perry.
was being disrespectful.
Let's talk about Jack Perry.
Damn, bro, to like try to be on the attack of
He might not even be AEW no more.
Nah, he became a conversation on that.
And JPD.
He kind of got CM Punk popularity right
I
now.
also feel like CM Punk should have known better, shown better judgment. But I think everybody.
Look what fucking Jack Perry fucking did, man. He got CM Punk back in WWE. He got Cody fucking fans screaming, "We want Cody." He got all of this is tied together, by the way. Because if it wasn't for CM Punk getting injured, we wouldn't be crying about Cody versus Roman. It would have been probably Seth versus Punk, and Cody maybe could have tied himself into that match.
I think it's a blessing in disguise that Punk got like dismissed from AEW. I'm not gonna lie.
Shout out to Jack Perry.
Shit, that's why.
This is all started because of him. We got The Rock back in WWE because of Jack Perry.
That's why I fuck with
crazy.
That's why I fuck with the former Jungle Boy
This
because
happened because Drew McIntyre prayed for you.
I want the Buck back in WWE since 2014 when he left.
We know you did.
Like,
We know you did.
I remember back in 2014, I was chilling in my dorm room, talking to a wrestling reporter that said CM Punk was in a return a few weeks after walking out at that bar in Chicago.
Yeah.
Just for Paul Heyman to come out the Punk's theme song.
Wow.
That was good. That was a great swerve. How did he come out?
That's funny as hell.
My question is like in the states, is anybody really checking for Jungle Boy now like that? He's gonna be in NJPW.
He's finally
are you really gonna be going?
I'm not gonna lie, I personally am.
So you're gonna probably
tuning
in.
I'm not gonna tune into the match. No, I'm not gonna watch it live. But I'm gonna look for the match. Yes, after it happens.
But I feel like he had more eyeballs on
Japan. Like, that should be 8 hours. It's an 8-hour time difference, I believe.
He's capitalizing off his AEW, what he did in AEW, but he's making noise.
Jungle Boy went into business for himself. And it might have worked out, it might not have. But I don't think CM Punk's gonna care because he's back in WWE making a lot of money again.
Yeah,
I mean, that was his plan anyway.
Yeah, his complaint about everything in AEW was that.
Like I said, I think him going to AEW was his plan to get back into WWE.
The Young Bucks.
Especially after he realized there's just some things he didn't like about what was going on there.
He went back home. Home had a better training a system that was in place.
The Young
He
Bucks
did like
still-
AEW's training system.
Young Bucks still the EVPs. The only real loser in this situation is Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Sometimes you realize structure is better for you, even if you still want to be the outcast.
Tony Khan can definitely be smart and be big.
And you gotta recognize what's best for business.
Exactly.
Especially now that you're back,
Same way Vince did.
you better recognize what's best for business.
Yeah.
Because you getting the boot could be best for business again.
I do.
You know what I mean?
I do
Yeah,
respect
Tony Khan can smarten up and re-sign Jack Perry as if he keeps making the noise he does, he can definitely come back to AEW.
If Jack Perry's in New Japan, then he's already gonna be in AEW because
Facts.
they got that partnership. So
I respect
There you
Tony
go.
Khan for taking a stand. He made a business decision to fire Phil Brooks.
that was a good decision, yeah. Because Punk was gonna smoke AEW.
Punk was threatening the future of his company, so he said, "There's a door." Same way Anthem fired Captain
Yeah,
Morgan.
because bro, you'll be again in the fist fights backstage. Like, bro, you taking the attention off of one of the biggest pay-per-views like in the company's history. Like, what's wrong with you? Bastard.
But that was instigated from bitter moods backstage as it was. That Punk came back and he had the people who he rubbed the wrong way confronting him.
Punk was in a sorry mood, and Jungle Boy was.
Bro, you're a professional, bro, getting paid millions of dollars, bro. Like, conduct yourself accordingly, bro. Handle that shit after the show. Handle that shit, like, accordingly, bro.
Why is Jungle Boy?
You don't think Jungle Boy instigated that?
Who, Jungle Boy?
Yeah.
No, Jungle Boy definitely instigated it.
So and you're in that position where a UFC and Punk, what can you do?
There's ways to handle it, especially with the type of seniority, bro. Like, come on, bro.
I think
There's ways-
Yeah, but this motherfucker wanna hit me. I can't. I'm
I
next.
think what Billy is saying is CM Punk should have shown better judgment, handled himself more professionally, and handled
Handle
business.
yourself like the veteran you are.
Exactly.
Yeah, but look at the owner of the WWE.
But was about to yoke up Tony Khan backstage. Like, I'm tired of this shit. Tired of these little ass kids around me. Tired of your bitch ass.
You could easily use your pull. You could easily use your pull on your clout to bury him,
I'm
bro.
working with fucking children. He's eating them. That was actually one of the best.
That goes to show you that some of these locker rooms could be the Wild West.
Yo, and
Every man for himself.
AEW started that with WWE when WWE has press conferences because AEW started that shit after pay-per-view.
Yeah, the post scrum press that AEW does at every pay-per-view, it's a great fucking idea.
Why?
Why is it a great idea?
Yeah, like what do you think is it because just the
I think-
post-match exposure?
I think it helps legitimize professional wrestling as a sport. I think professional wrestling, what has hampered it, the people haven't actually felt that it's actually a real sport.
Well,
It's not that.
I don't know. My take on that is I still feel like the press conferences are really like kind of, I don't want to say works, but like they kind of like scripted to help like
I don't
move
think-
storylines forward.
If you think
Not fully, but I feel like I don't know the way the press conferences be. I still feel like they're still in character and like the questions are sometimes kind of weird.
That's not the purpose of it. The purpose is networking. People like you and me can go in that crowd and we can talk to Triple H.
Bro, to the
Fuck
average.
no, we can't. You better have a media pass.
You got a media pass, bro.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah, you ain't no regular people back like over there. What do you
Nah.
mean?
let's talk about the media pass so we can
Yeah.
get that shit on content.
But that's also why I feel like the way I feel. The fact that it's not like regular people
Yeah,
there.
the people are part of the media. The
Yeah.
people who y'all be retweeting,
Yeah.
be reposting,
Right.
the screenshots. These are the people who are back there.
Yeah.
Like actually
Wait, you like
asking those
these
questions.
sports show press conferences are the only way that the media, the wrestling media, can ask Triple H, well, how do you feel about the allegations in the lawsuit against Vince?
Yeah, and like those questions could.
it's still storyline. Like it's still playing into WWE.
But you know, like Tony Khan and like AW are having an influence on what
Yeah, but every press
questions
conference
are getting
is different.
asked.
I think
NBA press conference is way different from an NFL one.
But bro, like
You know,
this
they
ain't a
do their own kind of
sport though,
press
bro. This
Yeah,
isn't
I
a
don't think-
sport.
I
It's
don't-
entertainment, bro.
Well, no, it's Vince McMahon.
You're not going to convince people like
Vince
a
McMahon
regular
should not
person
do
that
that.
WWE or wrestling is a sport. What
Yeah.
they need to do is they need to work on a new formula to captivate pop culture and the regular people, like how they do
Exactly.
Attitude Era.
They're doing that. They're linking with UFC. You link with the TKO is trying to make WWE a sport. And as soon
That's
as
not
Vince-
going to
it was
legitimize it,
Vince-
bro. You got people cutting Logan Paul's ass when it comes to UFC talking about the UFC belt. The UFC, the
The
United
reason-
States belt is a toy belt, bro.
But the
WWE
reason
has not legitimized themselves.
WWE didn't want to. The reason why WWE is not seen as a sport because Vince McMahon didn't want people to see WWE as a sport. It's entertainment. Triple H wants you to see
Get the F out.
Yeah, it was never about being a sport. WWE on purposely didn't want to become a sport. The man in charge didn't want you to see it as a sport.
Now the man in
Because there's
charge.
more money spreading out into entertainment than in sports. But now, with all this, you got slap boxing, you got UFC, you got MMA. It's all a sport. You can make money off combat sports now.
Yo, between all of us, I think we could organize a mean rad slap competition.
That would be hilarious.
Get people in here, but like when I say it, like chops, like chops.
To the chest?
To the
Oh,
chest.
I'm about to say, I'm like, bro, it's like,
I'll bring somebody in with the heaviest hands I know.
that shit is fucking stupid. It's good to make money on. It's fun.
No, it's fun to watch. I watch every fucking slapback that comes out on my fucking board.
Shit is dumb. I be watching that shit. It's like,
Slap, you know,
Imagine if
entertaining
we,
to
no,
an extent.
imagine if
It's
we
just
went on
like-
a train and we got two people to slap each other for money.
We gotta tap in with Subway Mania.
There we go. That's our entrance.
That shit would be
Our-
funny as
Yeah, it
fuck.
has to be, yeah.
Bring back slap
Our
boxing.
entrance is. Our entrance would be through the subway. Alright, what's next? Or should we end it?
I want to talk about the WrestleMania card. So now we got 2 set matches.
Okay.
Bailey versus Io. We got Roman versus Cody
Card,
for
so
now.
no change.
We got Rhea versus the winner of the Elimination Chamber match.
never mind.
Becky or Nia. Or it could be a triple.
Now Nia is versing Rhea at Elimination Chamber in Perth. And then we
That's
got,
what you think. Oh yeah.
Becky showing the
and
chamber.
then we got Seth versus the winner of the men's Elimination Chamber.
I heard a
So
rumor.
those are going to be 4 matches.
I heard a rumor that Seth at the chamber, at Elimination Chamber, might face one of the chamber matches the same night.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That would be crazy. That would be nuts. Wow.
It's great that every single match that you named are all title matches.
Yeah, so right now
It makes
we're going to
sense.
have 4 matches.
Yeah. Yeah.
What we thinking about the cards? We knew we were going to get like 7 matches each day. Is it going to be a little bit longer?
It's too early to predict.
5 to 6 probably.
yeah, it's really too
It's going to be 5 to 6?
I think definitely more than 5 because isn't the show starting at like 6?
It's starting an hour earlier. No, hour and a half earlier than it normally starts.
6:37.
Think about that.
I think it's going to be at least 7 matches on each night. At least.
I want to see Jericho girl. She needs to wrestle WrestleMania.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
When WrestleMania
But I don't think she'll be in a singles match though.
I don't think she needs to. I think the fans need to see her wrestle.
I mean, we saw her at the Rumble though.
That was her first appearance. She's been with the company for months.
I mean, but she made a big splash at the
She
Rumble. I almost feel like she could live off that wave for a little bit and then like maybe enter after Mania season. Because she's not in any. You need some time to build a storyline.
Alright.
With who? You're just gonna throw in a match with like a random match, like
We
unless
got-
it's like an opener.
We got 2 months.
Squash match.
Like I think
I don't know, bro.
something is. She might be in the Elimination Chamber, so a match could build from that point on. But it's not a lot of time, like you're saying.
I would like
Especially
to see her.
point.
I would like to see her in the chamber.
Yeah.
Could she win the chamber?
No. But I would like. I think she could make a big splash in the chamber, like she did the Rumble though.
They might have to all gang up just to eliminate her, just to make her look strong as fuck.
Yeah,
She's gonna be one of those type of, you know.
She's gonna. They're booking her properly. They know what they're doing. Her entrance felt like a sport entrance.
This leads me into asking who y'all think is who's Gunther gonna verse at Mania? Is he gonna go in? Is he gonna go into Mania with the
I
title?
don't think he's
Braun
going to
Breaker.
Mania the title, bro.
You got JB in him?
I got JB in
I'd
there.
love to see that happen. I would go crazy.
Jay
if
too hot.
JB.
Jay too hot right now. He's too
He
over.
deserves a singles title.
Yeah.
As much as I
And he
want.
needs WrestleMania moment for his.
So it'll probably be him versus Jimmy for the IC title. That would be crazy.
But then it lets Gunther go for one of the big titles then.
How? It's like he's not in the chamber.
No, but I mean it could
He
be.
might just insert himself into
No,
it.
I mean like the Raw after Mania.
Oh, I got you.
He steps
Okay.
up and like, yo, like,
Yes.
I'm coming
Yes.
for that world
I can
heavyweight
see
strap.
Brock Lesnar, man, damn it! You're supposed to get Brock versus Gunther.
I posted on Instagram. What do you think?
So who
Brock
Gunther
Lesnar
versus? Like, he has to have a big match at Mania.
Braun Breaker.
You got to play Braun Breaker?
Bro, making a triple threat with Drew and stuff.
Not if he's the champ. I don't know. Braun Breaker versus Gunther already with the IC title.
If anything, I could say then I would if he's going into Mania with the strap, I want it to be Jay versus Gunther for the strap at Mania.
I would love to see that. I'd rather that over him versus Jimmy.
I would like to see a triple threat with the double titles that they did in WrestleMania 2000.
Ooh.
Have the World Heavyweight title and Intercontinental title being defended in a triple threat between Drew, Gunther, and
Seth.
Both titles on the line. That would be sick.
First fall gets the Intercontinental, second title.
That's a great idea.
That would be sick.
And
it's Triple H.
That's a great idea.
I gotta make an edit to get it out there.
I like that one a lot.
To your point,
Yeah, tell your brother to get on that.
what the fuck, Brock Lesnar? We could have Lesnar Gunther. That would have been a 5-star match.
Word.
What's your definition of a 5-star match?
Unpredictable match that
Casual blank.
like
It's out there. Somebody get it.
like an unpredictable match where you're basically seeing like moves that you ain't really never seen before, and like finishes, spots you ain't really never seen.
What's a specific match you would call a 5-star match?
Probably Roman versus Jay at SummerSlam.
Nah,
They
5-star.
lost the 5-star because of the ending.
Yeah.
No, obviously I'm just talking about outside of that.
Storyline build up.
5-star matches.
And the match itself.
Shawn
was
Michaels
fire.
versus The Undertaker.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 25 and 26.
I got you. Shawn and Kurt was a 5-star match.
What happened?
And you don't like WrestleMania storylines?
It culminated at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Because the last day fought at Mania.
It culminated at WrestleMania. It wasn't they fought at WrestleMania and then it was a
I
disqualification
love that.
finish and then we had to
Nobody
wait
ever
1
says-
year for another result. Like that's dumb.
Nobody ever says
You're paying money to watch a pay-per-view
That was
and watch a finish.
28.
Yeah.
Now you gotta buy another pay-per-view in a year.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
For me,
I feel
It's
it.
not his business. You're gonna watch it.
for me, a 5-star match
It's
is
dumb business, bro.
You pay for it though.
for
What
me,
happened?
You pay for it.
I'm speaking hypothetically. Nobody paid for nothing, bro.
for me a
You made part of it.
Yo.
for me a 5-star match is Punk Taker WrestleMania 29.
Okay.
Wait, who?
Punk Taker.
Oh fuck that. No, I tell you, have way better matches.
Alexander Ospreay, the walking
TNA
weapon.
match?
I think Undertaker Kurt Angle No Way Out could have it was a 5-star match.
Yeah, towards the end of Kurt Angle's time there, yeah, fucking killer match.
Perk Angle.
Perk Angle on different shit. Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero Kurt Angle. That was a fucking great match too.
I don't remember WrestleMania 20 that much.
Yeah, Perk Angle, right?
Percocet and pole match.
I might even go Mysterio and Sabu at ECW.
One night stand 2006.
When that 2006, when they both walked down the structure.
No, they
Ray was a pan.
They killed each other.
Yeah.
That was a crazy
That leg
match.
shot through the table, right?
They did it
Yeah.
for the love of the mystery.
My 5-star match is Edge and McFoley WrestleMania 22.
Oh, that's another one. That's a 5-star.
Or more recent one,
And Shawn Michaels Kurt Angle 21.
I would say a more recent one is Adam Copeland versus Christian Cage at
Oh, that was a good match. I don't know about 5-star.
I don't know about 5 stars.
It was close. It was close. I'll give it 4.
They didn't break the table
4.25.
3.5.
Yo,
I think Swerve and Hangman was a 5-star match at
the one that was okay.
the death match. I thought that shit was
When he
amazing.
drank the blood.
Yeah.
you drink one?
Yeah, that's cool.
That
scene alone,
That was that Full Gear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Full Gear was fire, bro. That's honestly like my favorite AEW pay-per-view. Like a top 3 for me.
Word.
Yeah, that Jay White MJF match. Even though it was corny that they tried to weaken MJF for some reason, the match itself was fire.
I never took Jay White seriously as a contender when he was going up against MJF. Who did MJF fight before him? Before Jay White?
Nah.
Was it Adam Cole?
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam Cole.
I like that MJF match.
Actually, no. It wasn't. Wasn't it Joe? Before that, at Grand Slam.
Oh, it was. Yeah. Grand Slam was.
Yeah.
before that.
Alright. Well, that might be my bias because I love Joe.
Nah, Joe is official.
Yeah, what Joe did for the AEW title, if you do the same thing with the World Heavyweight title for Drew, it's going to be the same result.
I still wish Joe would have beat Lesnar for the WWE Championship a number of years ago.
What year was that?
Ooh, Asuka Charlotte?
I don't remember what year it was.
No, he's talking about Lesnar Joe.
Great Balls of Fire. Great Balls of Fire 2015 or 16.
17.
Okay, Great Balls of Fire 2000. Yeah, the only thing that was memorable, I thought for sure.
That was the name of a pay-per-view?
Yeah, Great Balls of Fire. You ain't know that, bro? That shit, yeah.
I wasn't watching for 10 years. I stopped from like 08 to, not more than 10 years. I stopped from like.
I don't think that one lasted that long.
It replaced
2020.
It replaced the Judgment Day pay-per-view.
Yeah.
It was a pay-per-view that happened in the spring.
That's when I wasn't. That was literally like when that pay-per-view came out. That was literally the point I stopped watching.
Damn.
I started watching WWE again.
Before SummerSlam. No,
Last
SummerSlam's always over.
Got you.
Last year's
funny as hell.
WrestleMania, like yeah, that's what got me watching.
Yeah.
What got me watching this one again was AEW.
Yeah, I respect it. Because they killing it. I mean, it's getting crazy for them right now. Some people stuck in the Jericho Vortex, but it's alright. It's alright.
Yo, we never talked about Jericho.
His feud with what's this guy's name? Don Callis. That shit is stale.
Yeah, it's over. They gotta end that.
We roasted Don Callis.
Oh yeah, we called him Mr. Clean.
Yeah.
Shit was funny as hell.
I compared him to Paul Heyman. I said Heyman's better.
I don't know what's happening with Jericho there, but yeah, I think he might need to start battling out a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm not excited for a Jericho.
He likes
match.
He likes attention too much.
And that's somebody I fucked with early in his career. Like,
He needs to go and like drop an album or some shit.
yeah, like I'm not like anytime I'm like, damn, he's still going. Like
he needs to go hug his kids.
he got another one in him.
Oh yeah, he also got to reinvent himself. I think it's about that time.
Well,
What is he doing next? Like, how many times he gonna reinvent himself?
By the time he releases, bro.
I respect that, but
It's talent.
that's cool. But
best way to make him eat.
what was his last good run? Like,
My take on him is he kind of hurts AEW's image in a way.
yeah, like what's his last good run? And you the highest paid. When I found out you the highest paid in
He
AEW,
just got a Vince McMahon.
that actually made my jaw drop a little bit. I'm like, he's the highest paid in AEW right now.
The best way
Yeah, you
to
don't deserve that. He's not really.
He's not the edge.
I can see that, bro.
He's not drawing.
He was
Like,
the original
he's not.
biggest draw at one point.
When they started, yes.
The best way.
We're gonna talk. Yeah, let's talk for real. We're gonna talk about why AEW's ratings is going lower and lower. What's happening?
Because they can't book like good storylines.
They got the people are stuck in the Jericho Vortex. That's one of them.
Okay.
That's one of the reasons.
That's Jericho
yes.
Vortex.
The
Okay.
Vortex is okay. He's still doing matches, right? Okay, that's cool. But like you just said, it's not good rivalry.
Jericho,
It's nothing impacting the company.
Jericho
It's-
should come to RAD and we should fucking interview him.
The best way.
Oh, I would love that.
Get on AEW first. Come on, come to RAD.
The best way Jericho
Be on this
reinvents
podcast
himself
shit.
is come back to WWE for one foul.
That's funny as hell. They say, yo, might as well take your talents back home. Yo, nah, but I think that's one of the part of the reasons because people are just tired of him. And
Yeah, I don't think he genuinely hates WWE the way he has to keep claiming that he does.
He's just mad that they put him and Owens at 33 for that's the second match instead of opening and main eventing.
Well, you're the highest paid. You should try to earn that spot.
Bro, Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho, that definitely could have been something better than what it ended up.
And it ended up being Goldberg and Brock though, but I like that they got Goldberg and Brock too.
Yeah, I like it.
Everybody talks about one, but everybody forgets how two was. Two was fucking amazing.
Two was five.
Yeah, that's a 14-minute match. None of them fucked up. They really tried to like erase that image they had at WrestleMania.
What was that again? What pay-per-view?
WrestleMania 32. Okay.
And then the squash.
Goldberg
The
Brock.
squash match was
Survivor Series in 16.
yeah, that was crazy. I remember watching that. I was like, yo.
Oh yeah. Because they had that 5-man Survivor Series match. That was one of my favorite fucking elimination matches that they ever did. And that took me through a ride. And then I forgot Goldberg and Brock main evented that shit. And it was perfect because that fucking 5-man was long. They had so many spots.
Yeah, honestly, that pay-per-view was crazy.
They had the Shield spot where they Ambrose got eliminated, so they
Telling you,
AJ
Survivor
Styles
Series.
through the fucking
Survivor Series is one of their like blockbuster events. They always do crazy.
I want Survivor Series to be at MSG this year.
What made you think that? I was asking you. You said.
Oh, my theory of Cody winning the title at MSG.
Yeah, and MSG being at Garden.
They haven't done it in a while. When's the last pay-per-view that happened in the Garden? Supposedly WWE isn't really trying to do no events there anymore. Well, pay-per-views. They'll do a Raw or SmackDown. But
they want the pay-per-views to the Barclays Center.
Yeah, but
nah, they want pay-per-views like in the city. Like
now they're trying to do bigger. Things. So I doubt it. But if they were to do a pay-per-view in a smaller arena, out of all of them, they'll pick the Garden, especially if Cody doesn't win at WrestleMania.
They use the Garden for live events, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
That's OD.
That's what I'm saying. Like they did a SmackDown, but the last event they did there was live.
The Christmas
live, which was crazy to me.
They went from doing WrestleMania.
Lisa Ann was there, right?
Went from doing WrestleMania to doing live events now.
Oh, she was at my wife's comedy show recently. Got arrested.
Yeah, not right. Yeah. But she was before that. She was going to the show before that.
Yeah.
She went to the MSG thing, right?
Oh,
Lisa Ann.
Oh. Yeah, Kendra, they be out there. I see them. I see y'all.
They be
I see at the shows.
Alright. I don't see y'all.
They be posting.
They be outside.
But yeah, man, like, it's crazy to see how popular wrestling is today. But
yeah.
My thing is with that Vortex shit is just that I feel like the newer talent could get pushed a little bit more, which I understand he's been trying to do, especially like with the people he chooses to kind of battle up against.
I think he needs a mental break.
But it's just, I don't know, it's just not hitting the way you would want it to hit. So
Jericho,
I think they need to refresh their...
He's giving himself a lot to do for no reason. I think that's holding him back.
And they got some cool stories going on.
Yeah, but
I think it'd be better stories. There's some more stories that could be integrated. Like I actually like the Perazo Tony Storm story right now.
Yeah, me too.
Because they're building from what they've been doing from before this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving Swerve Hangman. That's amazing. And then obviously Joe is a part of that now because they both fighting for the title.
Yeah, what AEW?
But what other stories do they got? No more Edge vs. Christian. That looks like that's done for now.
We get
that never felt like AEW storyline. It felt like a WWE storyline.
Like, but what else? Oh, they got Sting and Darby versus the Young Bucks. That's gonna be cool. I think that should be cool. We'll see.
You got the fallout of Adam Cole and Railing against the Devil.
Nobody cares about that right now. Like it's over. Like it came and it went. Once MJF got hurt. What they doing? They should be fucking up everybody in the locker room still. Like they should be doing some wild shit. Like why they just come into the ring? Oh, I'm doing this, doing that.
I need to. Whatever they do, they gotta say something exciting for after me.
Warlow needs to come into the triple threat and just fuck everybody up. Like there's some wild shit like that needs to happen. We taking the belt from Joe.
That's my fucking problem with AEW. They have the talent, they sleep on the talent, and then they need that talent to bring themselves up. They give them too many people who want the fucking spotlight who don't deserve it. They need to give it to the dudes who are fucking more. I don't know, you got swerves in AEW, you got more of them, you gotta give them the fucking exposure.
Turn that shit up. Turn it up. I'm with the radical. Yeah, I'm clever. Let's get it. She got attitude. Goddamn. On your avenue. I'm with the radical. Oh yeah. Perry Saturn too. Let's get it. I gotta do. What I gotta do. I'm with the radicals. Radical. Perry Saturn too. Perry. Benoit Guerrero too. With that Malenko dude. Let's get it. My shorty go like ooh when I'm in that. You. That's why I gotta do what I gotta.